A tale from Nepal. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks in Nepal, there lived a mischievous monkey named Covey. Covey loved to swing from tree to tree, plucking juicy fruits and playing pranks on the villagers. One day, as he swung from branch to branch, he noticed a wise old turtle named Gan sitting by the edge of a pond. Covey, with a twinkle in his eye, decided to play a trick on the old turtle. He swung down from the tree and landed right in front of Gan with a mischievous grin. "Hello, wise old turtle. I heard you know the secret to happiness. Is it true?" Covey asked, barely able to contain his laughter. Gan, with a calm smile, replied, "Indeed, young friend. The secret to happiness lies in understanding the importance of gratitude." Gratitude? Covey couldn't fathom how such a simple word could hold any secret. Determined to prove the old turtle wrong, he scoffed, "I think happiness comes from having lots of fun and playing pranks on others." Gan chuckled, "Fun and laughter are essential, my friend, but gratitude adds sweetness to the joy. Let me tell you a story to explain." Covey, always up for a good story, sat down eagerly as Gan began his tale. Once in the heart of our village, there lived a family of ants. The ants were diligent workers, constantly collecting food for their nest. Among them was a young ant named Anaya, who had a habit of grumbling about her tasks. One day, as Anaya scurried along, she stumbled upon a large, delicious piece of mango. Instead of feeling grateful, she complained about the weight of her find. "I have to carry this heavy mango all the way back to the nest? It's not fair," she grumbled. As Anaya continued to complain, she failed to notice a mischievous crow overhead. The crow, hearing her discontent, swooped down and snatched the mango from her grasp. Anaya was left with nothing but regret. She realized that instead of being grateful for the gift she had found, she had wasted time complaining. From that day forward, she decided to appreciate the little joys in life and express gratitude for what she had. Covey listened intently to Gan's story, a thoughtful expression replacing his mischievous grin. "So, you see, young Covey, happiness comes not just from fun but also from appreciating and being thankful for what you have," Gan explained. Covey, though reluctant to admit it, felt a seed of curiosity planted within him. Determined to prove his point, he challenged Gan, "I still believe that fun is the key to happiness. Let me show you." And so, Covey set out to prove that fun and pranks could bring more joy than gratitude. In the village square, Covey found an old basket full of colorful paint. He couldn't resist the temptation to have a bit of fun. With a sly smile, he dipped his tail in the paint and started leaving a trail of vibrant colors across the village paths. The villagers, initially puzzled, soon discovered the mischievous monkey's handiwork. They couldn't help but laugh at the unexpected burst of color in their quiet village. Covey, pleased with the reaction, grinned from the treetops. As the day unfolded, Covey continued his pranks, bringing laughter to every corner of the village. However, as the sun began to set, he noticed something peculiar. The once vibrant village had turned quiet, and the laughter seemed to fade away. Confused, Covey approached an old woman and asked, "Why is everyone so quiet? I thought they enjoyed my pranks." The wise old woman smiled and explained, "Oh, young one, your pranks were indeed amusing, but laughter is like a passing breeze. It brings joy for a moment, but true happiness comes from deeper roots, like the sturdy trees that have weathered many storms." Covey, still puzzled, pondered on the old woman's words. Could there be more to happiness than just fun and pranks? The next day, Covey found himself back at the pond, where Gan was patiently waiting. The wise turtle looked at Covey and said, Did you learn anything from your day of fun and pranks, my friend? Covey hesitated for a moment before admitting, I brought laughter to the village, but it didn't last. The joy seemed fleeting, like a passing breeze. Gan nodded sagely, fun and laughter are wonderful, but true happiness is found in a heart filled with gratitude. Let me share another story to illustrate. Deep in the heart of the forest, there lived a kind-hearted deer named Dev. Dev was known for his generosity and willingness to help others. One day, as he grazed near a clearing, he noticed a group of birds chirping sadly in a barren tree. Curious, Dev approached the birds and asked, "Why do you seem so sad, my feathered friends?" The birds explained that they had lost their nests in a recent storm, leaving them without shelter. Dev, without a second thought, offered the birds a place in the branches of his antlers. Grateful for his kindness, the birds found comfort and safety in their new home. Dev, in turn, discovered a profound joy in helping others. His heart swelled with gratitude for the simple act of giving, and he realized that happiness was not just about personal enjoyment but also about creating a positive impact on the lives of those around him. As Gan finished the story, Covey felt a warmth in his heart. The mischievous monkey began to understand that happiness was indeed a tapestry woven with threads of fun, laughter, and gratitude. Thank you, wise old turtle. I see now that both fun and gratitude play a role in true happiness, Covey admitted, his mischievous grin softened by a newfound understanding. Gan nodded. Remember, young friend, life is a journey where both fun and gratitude can coexist, creating a harmonious melody of joy. And so, Covey, with a more thoughtful spirit, continued his adventures in the lively village of Nepal. The mischievous monkey now understood that the key to lasting happiness lay in the balance between the joy of fun and the depth of gratitude, creating a vibrant and fulfilling life for himself and those around him. And so, Covey continued his journey in the lively village of Nepal, his newfound understanding guiding his mischievous ways. The villagers, once cautious of his pranks, now welcomed them with laughter and joy. As Covey swung from tree to tree, he made it a point to express gratitude for the beauty of the village and the friendships he had forged. One day, while exploring the outskirts of the village, Covey stumbled upon an old squirrel named Chintan. Chintan was perched on a rock, his eyes gazing at the distant mountains. "What are you pondering, old friend?" Covey asked, curious about the thoughtful look on Chintan's face. Chintan sighed. "I've always dreamed of reaching the mountaintop to see the world from above. But alas, my legs are not what they used to be." An idea sparked in Covey's mischievous mind. With a twinkle in his eye, he proposed, "What if I help you reach the mountaintop? It'll be a grand adventure." Chintan, grateful for the offer, hesitated. "But how, young Covey? The path is steep, and I fear I may slow you down." Covey grinned. "Fun and gratitude, my friend. We'll find a way together." The mischievous monkey and the old squirrel embarked on their adventure, traversing through thick forests and crossing babbling streams. Covey, with his nimble limbs, led the way, while Chintan rode on his back, his eyes sparkling with excitement. As they approached the base of the mountain, they encountered a wise old owl named Vivek. Vivek, perched on a branch, observed their determined journey and hooted, "Where do you two adventurers think you're going?" Covey, ever the optimist, replied, "We're on a quest to reach the mountaintop, where Chintan can see the world from a new perspective." The owl, intrigued by their spirit, offered his wisdom. "The path ahead is challenging, filled with obstacles and steep climbs. But remember, gratitude for the journey itself will make the destination even sweeter." With Vivek's advice echoing in their ears, Covey and Chintan continued their ascent. The path indeed proved to be challenging, with slippery rocks and dense foliage testing their resolve. But with each obstacle overcome, Covey and Chintan expressed gratitude for the beauty of nature surrounding them.
As they neared the mountaintop, a sudden rainstorm descended upon them. The rain poured relentlessly, making the path even more treacherous. Covey, determined to fulfill their quest, used his quick thinking to fashion a makeshift shelter from large leaves, protecting Chintan from the downpour. "Thank you, Covey," Chintan said, his voice filled with gratitude. "Your mischievous ways have turned into a true adventure of friendship and discovery." The rain eventually subsided, and the duo resumed their climb. Finally, after overcoming the last hurdle, they stood atop the majestic mountain, the world unfolding before them in breathtaking beauty. Chintan, overwhelmed with gratitude, exclaimed, "I never thought I would see such a sight in my lifetime. Thank you, Covey, for making my dream come true." Covey, catching his breath, grinned, "Fun and gratitude, my friend. They make every journey worthwhile." As they gazed at the vast expanse below, a sense of accomplishment filled their hearts. The mischievous monkey and the wise old squirrel had not only reached the mountaintop but had also discovered the true essence of their journey, the joy of overcoming challenges together and the deep gratitude for the experiences they shared. And so, with their spirits lifted and their bond strengthened, Covey and Chintan began their descent, ready to bring the lessons of fun and gratitude back to the lively village of Nepal. The mischievous monkey, now a seasoned adventurer, continued to spread joy, laughter, and a deeper understanding of the beauty found in both the journey and the destination.